Now we do that powerful. Make him occupied. Be sure he has a good platform, right? This is normally groin, but we're going to be more stomach now. So you need to manipulate and strike. So you need to understand how to keep somebody close to me and when to understand to build that gap, right? So just a conditioning drill. Don't keep your finger in front of this. It has to be fucking on the corners. For him, it's a core drill. If I knee him, he will squeeze the core and then you will absorb that impact. How's that doing? But we're going to do it for manipulation, so he keeps a strong posture. He needs to get used to the fact that somebody's grabbing his neck. Of course, he will not allow that. But if he does this, he looks at the floor, he will go to the floor. So be strong. So it's a training. So I will close him down, and then to generate impact, I need to build that, right? And I will directly go to that. If you want to, be careful with this. What I'm doing is this. Manipulate him. I'll look around. So you really try to look around, see secondary threat, and knee. Don't do this. Because now you don't see the threat coming. Close him down, open, strike, put your foot down. You go back, right? Oh, nothing wrong with his knees, right? Nothing wrong. But I just see a difference in timing. So if you close him down, this is where you close him down. This is where you have momentary control. This is where you load him up, and this is where you accelerate that motion, right? The knees, if you give this, it's not effective. Remember, if a friend's coming, he needs to be occupied. I'll do that, and when a friend is coming, so a simple, let's say mark, this is a shield. When he comes around, this is a shield. Of course, I'm not standing there the whole day, but just 1 second, you buy some time, right? So when I have this and I see Mark coming, I'll first shield and then make him occupied, maybe can push him against him, right? That's why this is not efficient. Get that acceleration point. That one, you need to break his posture. That's the pelvis area. You can imagine that something can happen. Because if you break his posture, you have this, now it's easier to manipulate, maybe easier to snatch down. That makes sense. Yes, good knees. And use that as a barrier. Let's go. So if you want to do something, right, you need to think about balance disruption. Otherwise, he's fighting back. Keyboard warriors he doesn't do anything back. Yeah, if you get knees in the pelvis groin area, it's very difficult. You are defensive, right? But if he's very strong and has posture, of course you need to break him down, right? This is where you ended up, where you had to clinch him, maybe you went forward and now you grabbed him, or maybe he crashed in. Get the principle, right? You just want to make it as volatile as possible. From this, really drive in. This, be careful for the fingers. Get that open and pull. Dig it in, right? Now, if you have somebody that's, let's say you cannot really knee well because you don't reach target, or it's very strong, or you cannot generate enough impact. If you cannot feel his head coming down, let's say he's tall, and I do this, and he's still standing here, then I have something else, I will go high, and then I have boom, elbow. Make sense? So now on a drill for tool development, 2 knees, and then open him up and he brings it up. So what he needs to do is get this to that, right? Not the ideal height, because I want to elbow the face, but let's keep it simple now. So go low, get this. Knee, open up to that elbow, right? When you have this, and you open him up, try to slap the neck, so he can shake. You stabilize the neck, and now you start elbow. Don't complain if he doesn't get unconscious, because you create a brace for his neck. My objective is to shake the brain. Right? So what I want is that 2 knees, pull him against that, and open him up to that. Try that. I see some, you know, make people go to the motion. There's nothing wrong with this. This is tool development, right? So when I have that 2 knees, you get, and then you open up for that powerful shot. Now, before I do something, I need to understand that if you would go lower than this, I will most likely snatch him, right? Here, I can still make it work. I'll squeeze the neck, and I open up and throw him, right? Of course he does this by nature, but it keeps him occupied. So you need to force it up. If that's too difficult because he's too low, you just snatch him on the floor. You, of course, step back, like I said before. But when I do this, and I have that 2 knees in, boom, boom, and I open up, you see this one is a slap too. Boom, that shakes the brain, right? Now from this position, I see people do this, but then rotate. You can dive on the knees so you're protected, get that good hard elbows in. This is not your tap. It's a just remember, if I do this for real, and have this boom, 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 boom. Even his hands are up maybe. You always protect the head. I will go through. Oh, I need to get through that protection. So give me enough rotation. Yes, other side, same side, but more rotation because it's too choppy. Yes. Just by now, had a problem with equilibrium. You could have slap on the ear. It's fucking effective, right? Yeah. It's shit. So if you clinch hard and then manipulate, you have time to give that knees. So if you do this, he will knee me too. Don't allow him. It's that from this position to relocate. And if you are the threat, I will do that and work on him. And then when you come, I try to do this, and if you go fast, and I deal with this individual, I now need to do that. Don't think. Smash through. Line them up, use them as a shield. Let's go.